I took him to practice the first time to play football, and first time it was okay.
I haven't had that much success in football until the 8th grade.
So he got out and he started playing football. He played every position. He played wide receiver, safety, running back, everything.
7th grade, I actually had me at cornerback. I don't know what I was doing out there, but I guess I was shutting them down like Dion. But in my 8th grade year, I just started being more of a complete player. They put me a middle backer, and I started playing really good at that.
We were in a defense at the time that required 2 inside, 2 outside linebackers. The first thing that jumps out at you about Derrick Johnson is he can fly.
He playing against Brian in 1998 when he just blew up in the backfield and hit the guy in the backfield for a tackle for loss, the running back. And I was like, whoa, where's this guy coming from? I mean, I knew he was gonna do good, but he kind of hit the scene earlier than expected.
He was just great at zoning in on a ball carrier and then just kind of knocking them silly, and often the ball would come loose. And he was great at getting behind the line and nailing guys for losses too. I think he just kind of had it from the start.
Well, if you have speed and you have natural instincts, then those two are a deadly combination on the football field. You could bring him off the edge and he could rush the passer. If you wanted something big to happen, then you usually involved Derrick's assignment in that planning.
Coach Tusa has had incredible defenses here. You know, some of the best in the state. He always put his best players on defense. I think Derrick was probably the best one he ever had. So that's saying a whole lot.
Well, we were in Tyler, Texas, and we were playing one of the premier teams in Texas that year, the John Tyler Lions. It was here we come, no fair dodging kind of game. Derrick was playing on the inside that night. He pretty much tracked the ball wherever it went.
Derrick was in there, and he every time he looked up, he was making tackles. And every time, Derrick Johnson.
When he would get there, he would just explode on the ball carrier and just put them in the ground.
So the next day, and they watched film, and Coach Tusa came and said, Derrick, can you tell us how many tackles you made? He said, oh, I made about 19 or 20. No, boy, you made 30 tackles in one game.
They probably only ran maybe 50-something plays, so he was an integral part in our defense that night.
He was just running all over that place. He was just just controlling the whole field.
I can remember like it was yesterday. Man, it was a great day.
Longtime Chiefs linebacker Derrick Johnson may have played his last game as a Chief. Johnson will now become a free agent. Over the last 13 years, DJ has had a tremendous impact on the team and our community. Danny Welniak is here now with more on today's big announcement. Danny.
Ellen, Chiefs linebacker Derrick Johnson will become a free agent on March 14th. The four-time Pro Bowler leaves a lasting legacy on this organization and its fans. It's the end of the Derrick Johnson era in Kansas City.
That pass intercepted again. Derrick Johnson.
DJ said in part today, "I'm grateful I had the opportunity to spend 13 years in a place I love. I plan on playing for several more years because I love this game so much, but I look forward to retiring as a member of the Kansas City Chiefs when my career is over. I'll miss my teammates. We made a lot of big plays together over the years, and I wish them the best in bringing a championship home to the best and loudest fans in the NFL." He'll go down as one of the best defensive players in franchise history and the club's all-time leading tackler. It's hard to forget the day he accomplished that. 2015, Week 3 against the Green Bay Packers.
Who only gained 3 yards to the 5 Derrick Johnson started.
He was the Chiefs' first-round pick in 2005 out of Texas. And from that day forward, he gave us 13 seasons of passion, perseverance, and leadership. A player and man his team could count on.
Even when you're older or young, it's all about getting better.
He fought his way back from not 1, but 2 major Achilles injuries and continued to deliver the hits that became his trademark. But what he did on the field was just as impressive as what he did off of it.
1, 2, 3.
A leader in the locker room and the community. A stronghold and a rock for his teams. Derrick Johnson will be greatly missed by the Chiefs.
How does that dry fit feel on you?
It's pretty good, man. It's fit me pretty well, What
was it like running around in a Raiders uniform?
You know what? It's some getting used to, but I tell you what, I look pretty good in the silver and black right now. So, it's an opportunity that I'm excited about. Can't wait to get out there.
We were debating in the newsroom, which is weirder, which is weirder, you in silver and black or Jamal Charles last year as a Bronco?
Oh, man, you know what? It may be, I don't know, it may be me, you know what, when you ask fans. But at the end of the day, man, it's an opportunity that I'm excited about. This silver and black, it was foreign territory, but right now, I can call it home right now.
Did you can admit it now, right? After all those years, did you hate the Raiders?
You know what? I want to beat the Raiders. Like bawling, motivation as far as bawling, trying to beat the Raiders, trust me. But at the end of the day, last time I checked, they do play football over here at the Oakland Raiders. So it was an opportunity for me to link up with John Gruden, and that's a big reason why I'm here.
They do play ball, and they are one of 32. I want to get to Gruden in a second, but you mentioned the fans. Have they been nice? Well, what have they been like on social media?
You know what? They've been pretty nice. Now, I'll get a chance to get out there more into the community. But everybody I've met so far, when I go out to eat, man, they're so just inviting and just glad that I'm here in Oakland, which is pretty cool. And to the Chiefs fans, it's a few of them that they were like, like we understand, it's a business. Cool. And thanks for everything you've done for the Chiefs. So it's pretty cool on both ends. Let's talk about Gruden. How much was John Gruden a factor in this decision for you? He's a big factor. He's a very inspiring man. He's a guy that can get the players to play at a high level. He's a winner. He's a proven winner. And he's a guy that has a lot of respect in this league, and I have a lot of respect for him. And definitely a big reason why I ventured this way. Is he the same guy now as a boss in your limited interaction as he was when, say, I assume you met him when he came to town to do a game for TV? You know what? He doesn't change. He doesn't change. He's a guy that's very intense. Very motivated by football, and he wants to win. And his sense of urgency to win is a big reason why I signed on the dotted line, because I frankly told him I'm not here for a rebuilding type of deal. I'm here to chase a ring and to do it with a bunch of young guys, and it's going to be very interesting this year.
I'm going to tell you something, man. If you guys don't know how big a win that was, you'll know tomorrow. It's a hell of a win. It's a team effort. Offense, defense, special teams. Now, the effort was outstanding. It's outstanding.